Bringing you our weekly roll call. This is roll call for LAOs taken down in the line of duty for November 14th, 2021. We're going to start off with a New Hampshire State Police officer, Staff Sergeant Jesse Sherrill out of New Hampshire. His end of watch was October 28th at age 44. The officer was killed in a vehicle crash on the highway while he was assisting a work crew. His cruiser was impacted from the rear by a tractor and trailer, and that did him in. Sergeant Sherrill had served with the New Hampshire State Police Department for 19 years and was the assistant commander of Troop A, and had previously served with the Hooksett Police Department. Wow. And then we have another domestic dispute issue. Senior Patrolman Sherman Otto Bennis Jr., Kingsville Police Department there in Texas. His end of watch was Thursday on the 4th. He was age 58 years old, and like I said, he sustained gunshot wounds at a domestic violence call and died several days later. It seems that the domestic violence calls are one of the most hazardous thing that the LEOs can do. He had served with the Kingsville Police Department for 19 years, survived by his two daughters and his son. Every one of these just absolutely tragic. And then we have Police Officer Paramus Desai, Henry County Police Department in Georgia. His end of watch was November the 8th at age 38. And once again, succumbed to gunshot wounds sustained at a domestic violence call. Terrible. Anyway, he took some incoming fire, and the rest is history. He previously served with the DeKalb County Police Department there in Georgia and the Georgia Department of Corrections, served by his wife and two young children. Wow. Moving ahead, back into Georgia, Deputy Sheriff Lena Nicole Marshall, 49 years old. Her end of watch was November the 8th. The third one this week. She sustained gunfire at a domestic violence call. And it sounds like they were ambushed. She and another deputy had contacted someone in a home of a woman that opened fire on them when they got there. And Deputy Marshall's partner returned fire and killed the woman that was shooting at him. So justice served. Deputy Marshall had served with Jackson County Sheriff's Office for almost 2 years, had previously served with the Barrow County Sheriff's Department and the Windsor Police Department. Wow. Lastly, Lieutenant Chad Brachman. This is one of our own right here. Maricopa County Sheriff's Office end of watch was November the 10th at age 47. I'll give you some cross streets. He was struck and killed by a vehicle while he was directing traffic at 87th Street and Pima Road. He had served with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office for 22 years. He was part of Lake Patrol, and he's going to be sorely missed. Nice guy, know him personally. He is survived by his wife, two kids, and two stepchildren. So, great big loss for Maricopa County Sheriff's Department. Great bunch of guys, and we work with them on a regular basis through the Coast Guard and some of the other game and fish encounters that we're involved in. That's it for roll call. Sad for this week. I'm Don McDowell. If you have an opportunity, thank a police officer for their service and their sacrifice. So, hopefully we don't have to do this next week.